I can't help them. Councillor Atil Colley, People's National Party Negril Division, is begging for help to address persistent concerns raised by residents and business operators in the division. He pointed to an absence of functional streetlights in every community as one of the issues. People are calling on me to fix the light, and what I'm being told is that since 2007 and 2008, the government don't purchase not even one street lamp to service this era, Colley noted. All of this would fall under the Ministry of Local Government. I am really concerned about that, he added, during Thursday's monthly meeting of Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, WMC. He spoke of the pressure he is feeling. Chairman, the people them in my ears, Colley pleaded. Them a talk about light, them a talk about water, and I can help them, he stated. In response, Mayor of Savannah Lamar, Councillor Donry Delancey, PNP, Betheltown Division, assured Colley that WMC will be writing to Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie to address the streetlight issue. Turning his attention to road repairs under the Spark program, Colley told the meeting about a recent conversation he had with Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Western Moreland Wilson that left him worried. He mentioned about 3 roads, but the funny thing about the 3 roads is that they are not on the tent that of my office submitted to him, stated the councillor. The 3 that him kinda mumble about, while we should not differentiate areas, they are known as Jamaica Labour Party areas, and I am really concerned about that. The town of Negril has been facing major challenges that has made life challenging for residents, tourists, and the business community. Flooding has further destroyed roads that are already badly in need of repair. Water woes hobbled tourism players, while Hurricane Beryl and Tropical Storm Raphael caused blackouts, which lasted for weeks in some communities. PM Holness urges Jamaicans to appreciate and express love for others in the living years. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has urged Jamaicans to appreciate and express love for others in the living years. He gave the advice when speaking at the funeral service of former council for the Waldiston Division in Manchester, Leroy Lizzie Mitchell in Christiana. Mr. Mitchell died on October 4. Noting that Councillor Mitchell was a humble man, Mr. Holness thanked him for his support. Mr. Holness noted, however, that he did not recall if he expressed deep gratitude to Mr. Mitchell while he was alive.
I may have shook his hands and embraced him, and I may have even said casually, "Thank you for the support." But I'm not sure if I really sat down with him and told him how much his support meant to me. And it's a lesson, I guess, that we need to tell our loved ones and our friends how much they mean to us, how much we love them in the living years. Because me saying it here now, it's a comfort to me, it's a comfort to his family, comfort to all of us, but Lizzie can't hear me. But Lizzie, thank you for everything.
Public health officials concerned about smoking in public places. Public health officials in the parish are worried about the prevalence of smoking in public spaces and the impact second- and third-hand smoke can have on residents. According to Chief Public Inspector for St. James, Sharika Lewis, there needs to be a renewed discussion on the issue as it appears some individuals have developed temporary amnesia on the matter. We are seeing from the public health team that persons are just casually smoking tobacco and tobacco products all over the parish, she told Thursday meeting Council of the St. James Municipal Corporation. This is something that the Public Health Department we are very concerned with, and especially as we are having so many events and we're seeing persons on the road smoking casually, Lewis added. Regulations promulgated in 2013 and amended in 2014 provide the legal framework for smoking in public. Lewis stressed the importance of following the rules. The danger of smoking comes from inhaling chemical compounds, some of the tobacco and some that are created when the tobacco is burned, she stated. Tobacco smoke is a toxic mixture of more than 7,000 chemicals, and at least 70 can cause cancer. There is no safe level of exposure to tobacco smoke. All cigarettes are harmful, she explained. She also warned of the danger of indirect exposure to these chemicals. Secondhand smoking is more dangerous and more toxic to the secondhand recipient versus the persons who are actually doing the smoking, stated the public health worker. She also warned of the danger of third-hand smoke, which is found in the air. Lewis reminded the meeting of the actions that can be taken against anyone who ignored the rules. An individual can be fined up to $10,000 for a first offense, while the maximum fine for a second offense is $25,000. A third offense attach a fine of $50,000. Owners and operators of premises will face stiffer penalties. In the case of a business place or corporation, and this includes clubs, tourism establishments, bars, restaurants, and other businesses, a fine of up to $1 million is the penalty, stated Lewis. However, she was quick to point out that there are allowances in law for individuals who wish to smoke in public. There are special provisions for smoking areas in establishments, but there are certain conditions under which they would be approved for this. For further information, the Public Health Department can be contacted for establishments that do wish to have a smoking area, she urged. But Councillor Charles Sinclair, Jr., Jamaica Labour Party, Montego Bay Northwest Division, took issue with what he says is a disparity in the legislation surrounding smoking in public spaces. He pointed to differences in the rules applied to the smoking of cigarettes, which can be legally purchased, versus the smoking of ganja, which has stricter penalties surrounding purchase and possession. Sinclair, who is also a government senator, framed his comment within the context of spaces managed by local authorities. He pointed to Catherine Hart Sports Complex, where individuals at times smoke ganja openly. The smoke that emanates from ganja affects people in the very same way that cigarettes do. It is a nuisance, especially if it is smoked at these events, he noted. He stressed that neither he nor anyone in his household smokes cigarettes, but he believes the need for even-handedness. The playing field must be leveled and there must be fairness in whatever we do, otherwise we create some types of division in this country. We must be fair, he continued. While he noted that an administration of this country created a very strange situation by passing the legislation regarding cigarette smoking in 2014, Sinclair, who is an attorney, said he has no issue upholding the law. However, he argued that more needs to be done to help individuals understand the implications of their actions. We created this division, and so I want to find out, because I get the impression from the presentation that you want to ensure that these things are enforced, he said to Lewis. Nothing is wrong with it, the legislation surrounding smoking in public spaces, because it is the law and we must educate our public that smoking cigarette is not good. But I am just saying, let us do the education, because there is a misunderstanding about what is constituted as a public space. They say you can't smoke in the building, but if you go outside the building, like some 5 feet or meters, aren't you still in public space? He queried. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.